British royal family is facing one of its biggest crises yet. King Charles III's health is at the center of shocking new rumors, and the whispers about his condition are growing louder. Could this be the beginning of the end for his reign? And with Princess Kate also battling health struggles, the future of the monarchy has never been more uncertain. Stay with us as we uncover the rumors behind the latest royal speculations. King Charles III's health rumors intensify. The health of King Charles III has become a hot topic of speculation in recent months. Ever since Buckingham Palace announced in early 2024 that the king had been diagnosed with cancer, concerns have been mounting. While officials confirmed that the illness was not prostate cancer, they declined to reveal the exact type, sparking widespread curiosity and anxiety. This secrecy has only fueled rumors, with many questioning whether the true severity of his condition is being concealed from the public. Adding to the speculation, an unexpected mishap on the royal family's official website recently sent shockwaves across social media. A brief error displayed the word hospice on King Charles's page, leading many to believe that his condition had worsened dramatically. The website quickly corrected the mistake, calling it a technical glitch, but by then the damage had been done. People were already speculating that the king's situation might be far more critical than officially stated. Reports suggest that despite his diagnosis, King Charles has continued to perform some of his royal duties, albeit in a reduced capacity. While he stepped back from public engagements to undergo outpatient treatment, he has been seen holding weekly meetings with Prime Minister Rishi Sunak and handling paperwork behind the scenes. This has led some to believe that the king is still very much in control, while others argue that he is simply putting on a brave front. Meanwhile, questions are arising about what this means for the monarchy. If King Charles's condition worsens, who will take over? Is Prince William already preparing for an early transition to the throne? And could this be the beginning of the end for the British monarchy as we know it? One thing is certain, the secrecy surrounding King Charles's health has only made people more suspicious. As the weeks go by, speculation will only continue to grow until the palace finally reveals the full truth. Princess Kate's health challenges, what's really going on? As King Charles III's health remains a topic of intense speculation, Princess Kate's own battle with illness has only added to the growing uncertainty surrounding the royal family. In early 2024, Kensington Palace announced that Kate had undergone a planned abdominal surgery, stating that she would need time to recover. However, weeks of silence and her extended absence from public life sparked wild rumors about her true condition. Then, in March 2024, Kate stunned the world when she revealed that she had been diagnosed with cancer and was undergoing preventative chemotherapy. The news shocked royal watchers, as the initial announcement had downplayed the seriousness of her health concerns. Buckingham Palace maintained that her surgery had been successful, but tests afterward confirmed the presence of cancerous cells, prompting further treatment. Kate's disappearance from public view led to a storm of conspiracy theories online. Some speculated that her condition was far worse than admitted, while others suggested the royal family was deliberately hiding details to maintain control over the narrative. The secrecy surrounding her recovery only fueled more questions. Why had the palace been so vague about her diagnosis? Was this another attempt to calm public fears, or was there something they didn't want people to know? By mid-2024, Kate finally made her return to public life, appearing at Trooping the Colour and other royal engagements. However, many noticed that she looked more fragile and reserved than before, leading some to wonder if she had fully recovered or was simply pushing through for the sake of appearances. With both King Charles and Princess Kate battling serious illnesses, concerns are mounting over who will lead the monarchy into the future. If Kate's health forces her to step back permanently, how will that impact Prince William's ability to take on the throne? The monarchy is facing one of its most uncertain periods in history, and the answers remain as elusive as ever. Operation Menai Bridge, preparing for the inevitable? With King Charles III's health in question, discussions about Operation Menai Bridge, the secret protocol for his eventual passing, have resurfaced. While royal officials insist that the king remains hopeful and committed to his duties, insiders claim that behind the palace walls, preparations for a potential transition of power are already underway. The royal family has long had contingency plans in place for monarchical successions, just as Queen Elizabeth II's passing was carefully coordinated under Operation London Bridge. Now, with Charles's diagnosis, royal insiders suggest that Operation Menai Bridge has been activated, ensuring that everything is in place should the worst happen sooner than expected. So what does Operation Menai Bridge entail? Just like its predecessor, the plan outlines the official announcement of the king's death, the national period of mourning, and the eventual transition of power to Prince William. It includes minute-by-minute protocols, from informing world leaders to orchestrating the funeral procession. Every detail, from media statements to logistical arrangements, has already been mapped out. But here's what's truly concerning. Why is this plan being talked about now? Typically, royal death protocols remain strictly private, only coming into public discourse when a monarch is in serious decline. If discussions about Menai Bridge are happening openly, could it mean that King Charles's health is worse than the palace is admitting? Another key question is how the transition would play out. Prince William, the next in line, has been gradually taking on more royal responsibilities, but is he ready for the throne? The royal family is known for carefully controlling public perception, so if William is stepping up behind the scenes, it would suggest that the king's reign may be cut short unexpectedly. At this point, the secrecy surrounding Charles's health has left the public guessing. If Operation Menai Bridge is being activated sooner than expected, Britain could be looking at a royal transition much earlier than anyone anticipated. But is the nation ready for King William V? Or will this potential shift create even more instability within the monarchy? One thing is clear, the future of the royal family is uncertain, and the next steps could change everything. Prince William's accelerated preparations for the throne. As speculation about King Charles III's health intensifies and discussions of Operation Menai Bridge emerge, one thing is becoming increasingly clear. Prince William is stepping up faster than expected. While the official line remains that Charles is still performing his royal duties, insiders claim that behind closed doors, William is being prepared for an early transition to the throne. Over the past year, William has quietly taken on more responsibilities, representing the monarchy at major events and leading key discussions that would typically fall under his father's duties. Royal analysts have noted that his presence at high-profile gatherings, such as diplomatic meetings with world leaders, signals that he is being positioned as the future king sooner than anticipated. But is Prince William ready? While he has spent his life being groomed for the role, taking over the monarchy at an unexpected time comes with immense pressure. His role as the Prince of Wales already involves significant public and governmental duties, but being king is an entirely different challenge, especially at a time when public opinion on the royal family is more divided than ever. Adding to the complexity is Princess Kate's ongoing health battle. While William has remained steadfast in supporting her and their family, Kate's condition could greatly impact his ability to take on full-time royal responsibilities. If her health worsens, William may be forced to balance his personal and public duties in a way no British heir has had to before. There are also whispers about the possibility of a regency where William could take over most of the king's responsibilities while Charles remains officially in power. This would allow for a gradual transition rather than an abrupt shift in leadership. However, it raises the question, if William is already handling many of the king's duties, would it just make sense for Charles to abdicate altogether? One thing is certain, the royal family is facing an unprecedented challenge. The pressure on Prince William is mounting, and whether he takes the throne in the near future or not, his role as the de facto leader of the monarchy is already beginning. The real question now is Britain ready for King William, or will the weight of an early succession prove to be too much too soon? Queen Camilla's role, stepping up or stepping down? While much of the focus remains on King Charles III's health and Prince William's future, there is another figure quietly navigating this uncertain time, Queen Camilla. As Charles's wife and queen consort, Camilla has been standing by the king's side throughout his cancer battle. However, her role in the monarchy's future remains unclear, with growing speculation about whether she will take on more responsibilities or step back entirely. Unlike previous queen's consort, Camilla has never been seen as a central figure in the monarchy. Public opinion on her remains divided, with many royal supporters still loyal to the memory of Princess Diana. Despite this, she has taken on a greater role in recent months, stepping in for King Charles at various events and maintaining the public face of the monarchy alongside Prince William. However, at 76 years old, Camilla is also dealing with her own health concerns. Reports suggest that she has been advised by doctors to reduce her public workload, leading to speculation that she may step back from royal duties altogether. Some believe that if King Charles's condition worsens, Camilla may choose to retire from public life rather than take on the enormous pressure of a Queen Dowager role. This leads to a critical question. If Camilla steps down, who will fill the void? Traditionally, the spouse of a reigning monarch plays a crucial role in supporting the throne. However, with both Charles and Camilla facing health challenges, the monarchy could be left without its key figures during one of the most uncertain periods in modern royal history. Some sources suggest that Camilla has already begun making arrangements for a reduced role, allowing Prince William and Princess Kate to step into a more central leadership position. But with Kate's own health issues, this creates an even bigger challenge for the monarchy. Is there anyone else within the royal family capable of stepping up? Another important factor is the public's reaction to Camilla's continued presence. While she has gained some support in recent years, many still question her legitimacy as queen. With Charles's reign already facing scrutiny, some believe that Camilla remaining in power could further damage the monarchy's reputation. So what happens next? If King Charles's health forces him to step away from royal duties, will Camilla continue in an active role, or will she quietly retire from public life? And if she does, who will take her place? The monarchy is already experiencing a period of instability. Losing another key figure could create even more uncertainty. Public reactions and media coverage, a royal crisis unfolding? As uncertainty looms over King Charles III's health, Princess Kate's recovery, and Queen Camilla's future, the public and media have been left scrambling for answers. With limited official statements coming from Buckingham Palace, speculation has taken on a life of its own, dominating headlines and fueling conspiracy theories across social media. The British press, typically well-informed about royal matters, has found itself in an unusual position, unable to confirm or deny key details. Without frequent public appearances or transparent updates, even reputable news outlets have been left analyzing small clues, from Charles's travel patterns to Kate's body language during public events. Meanwhile, international media has jumped on the uncertainty, with some reports sensationalizing the crisis and others questioning the monarchy's ability to maintain stability. On social media, speculation has reached a fever pitch. Users dissect every royal appearance, statement, and rumor, with some claiming that the palace is covering up the true extent of King Charles's illness. Others suggest that internal royal power struggles are underway, with different factions preparing for an early succession. Public opinion has also shifted. While many still support the royal family, there is growing frustration over the secrecy surrounding these major health concerns. Some believe that Britain deserves more transparency, while others argue that the monarchy's private matters should remain private. One thing is clear: the lack of clear communication has only fueled more speculation, and unless Buckingham Palace provides a definitive answer soon, the rumors will continue to spread, potentially eroding public trust in the institution itself. Could this be the biggest royal crisis since Queen Elizabeth's passing? Or is the monarchy preparing a controlled response behind the scenes? The future of the monarchy, often seen as respectful of tradition, choose to go against the royal family's secrecy. Princess Kate, some believing wanted to honor the Queen's wishes, and Queen Camilla facing questions about her long-term role. The British monarchy finds itself in one of the most uncertain periods in modern formality. The institution has withstood scandals, an emotional reading that left some members in tears and others visibly uncomfortable. Figures are in, according to insiders, the will contained unexpected instructions. The British monarchy has relied on stability. These revelations not only stirred emotions, Queen Elizabeth but also raised serious questions about the future of the royal household, allowing the royal family to navigate has always been a symbol of stability, public following strict rules and customs. The monarchy doesn't have that challenge those traditions in ways no one could have just begun, and already it wasn't just about who inherited raising doubts. It was about the Queen's vision for the future and the message she left. Prince William and Princess Kate represent the choice to reveal the will, undergoing cancer what came next, and William potentially being forced into an early how the monarchy handles its affairs. Immense. Some praised his transparency, while others worried it could lead to more tension within the family that depends on carefully planned transitions. The contents of the will would not only shape the monarchy's public perception, but also show that younger generations are losing interest in the monarchy. With Prince many questioning its relevance to today's will wasn't just in the past. Royal weddings and major events in his rise as a leader, but now health crises second in line to internal struggles. William has often been seen as the bridge between the monarchy's tradition, image of stability and strength. Future. It could face a decline in influence. Transparency showed that he is ready to take on even more responsibility. Will King Charles recover and stood before his family to read the will? He knew the stakes were high. Or the monarchy thrives on discretion, historic breaking that unwritten rule, one that could reshape the monarchy. But insiders say William felt it was his duty to ensure the Queen's wishes. Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie, could they step up? As speculation swirls about King Charles's health and Princess Kate's ability to resume full royal duties, some royal watchers believe that Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie may be called upon to take a more active role in the monarchy. While neither sister has traditionally been seen as central figures within the firm, circumstances could soon push them into the spotlight. Historically, Beatrice and Eugenie have been considered non-working royals, meaning they do not receive public funding for royal duties. Instead, they have focused on their personal careers, Beatrice working in finance and Eugenie in the art world. However, with King Charles's health in question, Prince William potentially preparing for the throne, and Kate's uncertain return to full-time duties, some believe that the royal family may have no choice but to expand its roster of working members. A smaller, streamlined monarchy has always been King Charles's vision, but has his health crisis changed that plan? With fewer royals actively performing duties, there is concern that the burden will fall too heavily on Prince William and Queen Camilla. This has led some to believe that Beatrice and Eugenie may be offered a more formal role, at something their father, Prince Andrew, has long hoped for. But there's a problem. Prince Andrew's scandals have made the prospect of his daughters stepping up controversial. While neither Beatrice nor Eugenie has been involved in their father's wrongdoing, their connection to him could make the public hesitant to accept them as prominent figures in the monarchy. So, could they step? If the monarchy is truly in crisis, it might have no choice but to expand its ranks. But will the public accept them, and will their presence only add to the uncertainty? Only time will tell. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, too far gone to return? While much of the focus remains on King Charles's health and Prince William's increasing responsibilities, there's another major question looming. Where do Prince Harry and Meghan Markle fit into all of this? Could the growing instability within the royal family force the Sussexes back into the fold, or has too much damage already been done? Since stepping back from royal duties in 2020, often seen as Harry and Meghan have established a new life in California, against the royal family themselves from royal obligations. Some believe he wanted to honor the Queen's wishes, their relationship with the royal family has only reshaping the monarchy for a modern era, particularly after Harry gathered in a private room, expecting formality, and the couple's tell-all when they received instead was an emotional reading that left some members in tears and others visibly uncomfortable. Starting with Harry and Meghan having to step down from will contained unexpected instructions that shocked everyone. Now, with King Charles's cancer diagnosis, many hoped this crisis would also raise serious questions about the future. Reports even suggested that Harry made a brief trip to see his father. Has always been a symbol of stability. But here's what's shocking. Strict rules and customs. There was no lengthy reunion. But this will challenge those traditions in ways no one could have anticipated. Public display of unity. It wasn't just about who inherited what. Sources claim it was about Harry's visit lasted less than an hour and the message he flew back to California. If anything, this moment choice to reinforce the will set the divide that remains between him and the rest of the family. It marked a significant shift in how the monarchy Meghan has remained completely silent on his King Charles's condition, while others further fueling speculation that relations remain icy behind the scenes. One thing was clear: the contents of the will would not only shape the monarchy's future, royal analysts but also test its ability to adapt for changing times. But instead, the gap between Harry and his family's will wasn't just wide as ever. It was a defining moment in his rise as a leader. With Kate's illness, Charles's declining health, William has often been seen as the bridge between the royal family could have used extra hands during this difficult time. But this with Harry and Meghan seemingly uninterested is ready to take on even more responsibility. As the Sussexes' departure stood before his family to read the will, he knew the stakes were high. Or will they come back when the timing thrives on discretion? At this point, breaking that unwritten rule, the longer they stay away, the less likely it is that they'll ever return. William felt it was his duty to ensure the Queen's wishes were honored fully and without delay. Public engagement was not just about reading the will, keeping up appearances. Despite ongoing concerns about King Charles III's health and Princess Kate's recovery, the royal family has continued public engagements, trying to project stability. But are these appearances genuine or simply an effort to control the narrative? King Charles, despite his diagnosis, has been seen waving to crowds, though his public duties are significantly reduced. Meanwhile, Princess Kate's return at Trooping the Color only fueled more speculation. Her frail appearance led many to wonder if she was pushing herself too hard. Prince William, however, has been more active than ever, attending events that suggest a gradual shift in leadership. With social media analyzing every move, the royal family's efforts to maintain normalcy may not be enough. If absences become too frequent, will the public start to lose trust in the monarchy altogether? Conclusion: a royal family at a crossroads. The British monarchy is facing one of its most uncertain periods in modern history. With King Charles III battling cancer, Princess Kate recovering from her own illness, and Queen Camilla's future unclear, questions about the stability of the royal family are growing. Meanwhile, Prince William is stepping up faster than expected, while Harry and Meghan remain distant, fueling speculation about the monarchy's long-term survival. As the world watches, the biggest question remains: how will the royal family navigate these challenges? Will Charles recover and continue his reign? Or will Britain soon see an unexpected transition to King William? One thing is certain: this is a turning point for the monarchy, and the decisions made in the coming months could determine its future for decades to come. What do you think will happen next? Let us know in the comments below.